Hey everyone, this is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. Today I want to share with you a project that I was working on um, of creating an embellishment box, and I was, I'm creating different things for it. So today yesterday I created a tassel, and I did purchase some faux pearls that I wanted to package up. So I used the Scrapdiva designs. Here is all of her, uh, there's her information. I love her card. So I saved this. When she sent it, I saved it because I like it. And whenever I promote her products or use her products, I like to share this. Anyway, there's all her social media and all the different ways where you can find her. Um, anyway, the die I was playing with is called the Keychain Display card. It's called the Keychain Display card, and this is what it looks like. It comes with two pieces, and let me move my mat up. Put these right here so I don't lose them. It's called a Keychain Display card, and I love this because we're always creating dangles or gifting beads or tassels or just different things that we need to hang on a some kind of tag. And this is a great way to, or some kind of card, and we're having to punch holes and come up with creative ways to attach them to a tag. Well, this takes all the guesswork out of it. So I love this. The one with the stitches is wider, so it's bigger. This is your base. And then the one without the stitching is your layering piece. This is a little bit smaller, more or narrow. So it does leave a little edge around it, the stitching edge around it. So this is the base and this is the layers. So I use that, and I created you guys remember I created the bow, turn the bow bag topper into a butterfly. So I'm using those as well. Everything will be linked in the description box below, guys. There is a video where I shared how I created the bag bow toppers and kind of just converted them into butterflies. And I'll link that below in the description box, or just search my channel and you'll see. You can tell by the title which one it is. Anyway, I did a small haul, and I wasn't able to share it because I had already put things away after I recorded, and it was not in the right orientation. But one of the things that I had in that haul were these very they're like a satin pearls, and they come in different shades of a natural or a neutral color. And I love these. They're beautiful, and they do come in pink as well. I own them in pink, and I own them in this color. But these, all I did was take off the little tab that they come on. They have a little tag, real small, so I could repackage them in a way that I thought they looked pretty. And right here, I used the bag bow topper. On this one, I didn't make it into a butterfly. To me, this reminds me of both a bow and a butterfly. So I didn't convert this one into a butterfly, but my other ones I did, just to show you how it looks without the antennas. And I did emboss. Actually, you can, these are layered on foam, and you can give them dimension. You can use a ball tool, and I didn't even think about it. I should have used a ball tool to give it shape, but they are on foam. That way you can make the bow look dimensional. I used a gold foil for the back, and I embossed it with an embossing folder. I hope you can see that. And then I used the designer paper. I printed out the paper I was working with. It's a digital. And then the last layer is vellum. And I totally forgot to use my ball tool, because when you rub on vellum, it turns it white. So I could have given it pleats right here. and didn't even think about it. I'm gonna have to create another one so I can play with it. And you know, just kind of shape it and make it look more 3D and more realistic. When you put like the crease folds in the vellum, I think it will look gorgeous. Anyway, this is one, and you can't see this because it's inside the bag topper. There's a bag of the bag topper, but I'm going to show you one I haven't packaged, so that way you know what they look like. With or without a bag topper, they look gorgeous. I just chose to use the bag toppers here. So there's one. And then I created this part of my haul were a lot of these blue beads that are on here, because I'm creating it for that box that I made with the Scrapdiva Designs 3D purse die. So my accent color is gold. So all of these blue beads right here, those were from my haul. And some of the white ones I already had in my stash. Here is a tassel that I had in my stash. And I love the way this ended up, guys. I'm going to tell you how I did that. Like, I'm not going to show you every charm, but it is very, very, very pretty. And it matches perfectly with the paper that's in the back, because that's the color or the designer paper I used on my box. So there is that. But see how it looks? And what I love about this, that it's got a score line here, and it's got this little top flap, and you fold it back and you feed this piece right here, the strip, through the back and pull it out to the front, and that creates that loop that is holding the dangle in place. That's what it does. It creates that loop. So I love that. And there's there's designer paper in the back, because I layered it with white and then the designer paper. So I really like this. This is not the size it is. I actually extended mine by just cutting a strip of paper and just running the die just to that, you know, just a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom, so I could get the shape that was on here. And that's how I extended this one. So it can be extended. You just have to be a little creative. So that's what it looks like without the bag topper. But what I wanted it to look like was like this dangle was hanging from the back of this one. Is the one I turned into a butterfly. And you're going to see how gorgeous it looks. Like it's dangling, the tassel, the beads and the chains are dangling from the back of that butterfly. This one has the antennas to turn it into a butterfly, and this one I just left it as a bow. But these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you, Erica, so much for sending these to me, because, you know, we always struggle with trying to find some way to hang a dangle or tassels or charms, and this does it for everything, whether it be charms, because to be quite honest, I created these two tassels. When I say created, I'm using that word loosely, because I didn't do anything but thread the rope, the cording that was already on the tassels. I bought these tassels already done. The reason they look very flat is because they have a plastic around them that you take off whenever they get to the recipient. I took it off of this one by mistake, and you see it's more fluffy. And these are like really closed. It's the exact same tassel, except these still have that plastic sleeve on them. All I did was get a piece of thread. I found my beads that had bigger holes and some bead caps. And I just got a piece of thread like this, guys. And I threaded it through the rope of the tassel like this. And then I put these two ends of my thread together. I hope you can see the thread. And I just threaded the beads onto the cord that was the loop that was already there. And look at how gorgeous that looks. And I was going to gift these. I was going to put them on a card and gift these because I thought they were gorgeous. But my daughter saw that I was working on this one and asked me for one, and I don't have any more tassels, and I don't want to give somebody just one tassel. So I decided not to do that, and I used it for the pearls instead. But that's how I created these tassels. I believe these tassels came from Hobby Lobby, and they are, you know what, I have the package right here. In case you guys want to look for them, I do believe they were from Hobby Lobby. And here is the card that they were on, and might be over there in the upholstery section or the ribbon section. That's probably where I found this, not in the craft area. So that's what they look like. Tassel Elegance. Yep. So anyway, guys, that's all that I wanted to share with you. Again, I used the Scrapdiva Designs bow bag topper plus the Keychain Display card for the packaging on this. And I love, love, love that. Like I said, even if I wanted to do these, I could just, I would use this one for example. I could just thread them through there, and this loop would be coming out from here, and it would hold them where I needed them to be. But I can't give those away because I gotta create tassels. Anyway, that's what I used, and I really love the way they came out. Again, all the links will be in the description box. If you were to purchase some of those items, some of these dies, using those links, I would make a small commission if you were to purchase those items. It doesn't cost you any more or any less. It's the same. It just means that I make a small commission. Also, if you use the code, the letter C, the number 2, C, 10, you get 10% off your order. And this is definitely a must-have, the bag topper and these, because we're always creating those things that we need to hang on something, and this fits the bill for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.